Hook it to a computer. All right, check, man. This right here is it's my brother right here. We call him Freedom.
What's up?
AKA I'm Mr. Matrix. Here we go.
Yeah.
We're just kind of like talking about some brief things that be going on in our life. You know, we commit to following truth, and sometimes we don't understand what truth is. But like every day, you deal with a different situation, right?
Right.
You're dealing with like relationships, financial problems, the burdens of trying to find transportation problems. Everything mostly hits people. A lot of people have a lot of money, so. But when you have a lot of money, you have actually more people against you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because what happened is they're jealous.
Right.
So if you have money or if you're broke, no matter what, you're still gonna get kicked down or lifted up, man. But how do you feel about the industry right now? How do you feel about
Honestly,
how music is going?
The industry, it's always a blessing to see people making music.
Yeah.
And it's to stay relevant. But I feel as though, honestly speaking, I grew up in a generation where people used to take their time with their craft and they used to tell their story and tell other people's story, and they used to get deep into people's hearts with the expression of emotion. And I feel as though the industry has lost a lot of that. That's how I feel. But there's bright hope for the industry. And I'm not knocking nobody who's doing their thing. But me, I feel as though some of the messages have been lost through the age of time.
Wow.
I feel like the industry is more convenient for those who want to just dance or sing along to a hook. But I feel as though the application of using the mind and having to think and meditate on what a person actually said, or artist actually said, I feel as though that has lost its way. So
how about,
well,
there was a time, I guess, when like 50 Cent came out, he would be paying off the DJs.
Right.
And the problem is, he would like play my music all day and night. And so,
Right.
I mean, come on, like, and then you're coming in here, you have a good talent, and then you're asking them, can you play my music, but you don't get played. You know what I mean? You think that, you think right now that good talent could still be, acknowledged?
I think good talent can be acknowledged.
Without finances, at least, you know what I mean?
I think it can be. I think it's harder though.
Yeah.
If you have good talent, I think it's harder if you don't have the finances.
Yeah.
I think it's harder to promote yourself because the industry is run with money.
Yeah.
And marketing, you need money to market any campaign.
Wow.
So if you don't have that money, you could have an important message or an important song or an important album or mixtape, and it can never get heard.
Wow, that's deep. Well, what advice do you have for someone right now that has, they don't have the finances? And is there any advice that you can give out to people?
The advice I could give is the internet is your best friend, especially if you don't have finances.
Wow.
Now, YouTube, to create a YouTube account and to start shooting videos, it's low cost. It's actually free to create a YouTube account.
Yeah.
And I know cell phones do cost money with the plans and stuff and everything that comes along with the cell phones.
Yeah.
But you can get started with a simple cell phone and start recording yourself and start recording music.
Yeah.
And hopefully people will be able to hear you and the expression of your heart.
Wow.
So YouTube is huge. Also, other social media sites that are free, such as Facebook and Instagram. Those are also really awesome platforms. And God has blessed us in an age where the internet can make a lot of things possible.
Wow.
So that is one thing that is very effective right now that I believe.
Well, here we go. You got Mr. Matrix. This is Freedom. This is just interview part 1. You know what I mean? We'll have another one to back it up. Leave a comment on how you feel about how the world and music is going. If you feel like that music is becoming like it's watered down, or the originality of it is not where it is no more, or maybe the talent now isn't where it used to be, tell me how you feel and what you think that we can help to change that. You know what I mean? Mr. Matrix, Freedom.
Holla.
Cherish every moment. All right?
God bless.
You.